Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, and welcome to Buoyancy. This is a city builder set in a water world. Presumably, or more than presumably, definitely post-apocalyptic. Kind of along the vein of Raft or Flotsam, but also different as well. Whereas Raft is first-person, interactive, voxely. This is third-person God mode kind of orientation, which is more like what Flotsam was. Whereas Flotsam is a little more cartoony, I would say, like the animation and the style of it or whatever. Whereas Buoyancy is a little bit more gritty and has a little bit more of like an old school kind of feel, as you can kind of see from here on the loading screen, or on the menu screen rather. So this does have some combat in it, which of course is exactly what I'm looking for. But I think it's going to be kind of like your usual like passive combat kind of stuff with city builder games. So I did play just a little bit the tutorial and then just a little bit of a standalone game just to kind of get a feel for the way that the standalone game leads you. But otherwise, I haven't gone very far. So I'm kind of going into this fairly blind, and also when I tried this out, it was a few weeks ago. So it's kind of gotten stale in my mind as well. So, but we're gonna just go ahead and jump right in and see what this game's all about. So we're starting a new game, and well, I'll go with Wally World because, well, they're here. So you start out with a very, very basic town center sort of platform, just kind of like the platform we had in Flotsam, or even the basic platform we start out with in Raft. And then we just need to build things like a scavenger. That's kind of one of the first things you want to build is a scavenger and a forager. And I forget what the third one is. Starting out well. Maybe it's a fisher. It might be a fisher. We'll do a fisher. We'll probably use a fisher. Either way. Oh. Let's go this way. So you sail around the map. You can only see very little of it at this point. We have the whale here. We need a harpooner in order to get the whale. Let's see if we can build a harpooner. I saw it. I'm not really super familiar with these icons, though. What does a harpooner need, though, actually? Needs driftwood. How much driftwood do we have? 35. We don't have enough driftwood for the harpooner. So we're going to have to go elsewhere to get at the sunken brewery. There's a survivor raft over there. Let's see if we can find... Let's see, that has scrap metal. That's not a bad idea. What I really want to find is... Well, School of Fish would be good. Some driftwood would be good. Always get some... That'd be some more scrap metal there. Need to try and find some driftwood. There's a drifting resource there. Drifting resource there. Guess I should have gotten that sunken brewery. Oh well. So we're just about here to the destroyed ship where we'll get some scrap metal from the scavenger. The scavenger, if we hover over this, gathered by scavenger, and we can't get the crude oil yet because we don't have a deep diver yet, and I don't know that we can get the deep diver. And we just ran into the thing, which is fine. No, we need to have some plastic before we can get the deep diver, so we'll have to leave this alone once we get the scrap metal off of it. You start out here, it tells you how much is left, so you just kind of gather it and then move on. You want to make sure that your scavenger, which I have over here, is in the circle around the object, whatever that object is. So you can see the scavengers in there, and that's how they gather the items from the thing. There's a survivor raft over there so that we can pick up more survivors. Survivor raft back here. Okay, stop game. %46%. We're probably going to need a storehouse, too, pretty soon. And the storehouse is... There it is. Which we need, looks like metal for that. So we'll have to get a smelter in first before we can actually get a storehouse. The smelter's going to cost us scrap wood. We don't have enough scrap wood. Okay, we need wood. That's the moral of the story. We need scrap wood. The destroyed ship should give us some scrap wood. No, it gives us metal. Dang. Underwater peak would be for dirt with a deep diver we don't have. Seaweed would be good because that's okay, good. We're done with the destroyed ships. The destroyed ship now. So now we can move on. Let's go over to the sunken brewery and collect the alcohol from that. Hey, Jake Blended. Yeah, it's not new. It's been on Steam, I think, for a year or so. I wanted to check it out back then, and I just never pulled it around or pulled it off or whatever. But I kind of just had some, had some time between other games finally, and wanted to pull it out and take a look at it a little bit more, and then and they keep developing it. Like this version here was just came out less than a month ago, so there's definitely some progress on it, and I think they plan to come out of early access by the end of the year, but that might have changed with the world situation. All right, we're going to skip that. We'll go over here, I think, though, after we get to the brewery. Don't need that. Yeah, it's early access. Sunken brewery spilling out alcohol. Let's see, let's gather it. Are they gathering it? Can't tell. Well, beers, there's 20 beer. But I don't think they're gathering it. Is there anybody idle? I guess that's the question. There's nobody idle, that's why. 6 villagers, 5 villagers using the brewery. Okay, good. Yeah, the thing with early access for me is, looks like we're getting something here, is that it's, how good they are. They are harvesting. Okay, good. Is it kind of gives me an ability to get games a little bit less expensively and play them. Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Satisfactory is definitely a good game, and Factorio spent 8 years in early access or whatever it was, but they said just a year or so of early access. I don't know when this was, a while back. So, but hopefully, hopefully it's a well completed game here. I don't know what we're gonna see. Oh, good, it's going down still. I don't know what we're gonna see kind of ongoing, but I hope that that it shows it has a good amount of the game here. All right, should I wait for that last 6% or just bail? Okay, it's done. Now it's down to negative 11%. Yeah. let's go over here and do some fishing because we're gonna need the food, and then maybe we can find some place to get some scrap wood. That's the kelp forest, drifting resource. That's plastic. We'll need to get that anyway, so we can do that. We'll at least get some metal here. We almost have enough for a smelter, enough scrap wood. I mean, at least. Well, I think the reason that most games are spending time in early access is. Oh, hey, Roadster. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. I think the reason that games are doing early access now is because there's a lot of independent developers. And they're, you know, the old sort of days of. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to do. Okay, now I need to remember how to rotate the ship. That's not how you rotate the ship. There it is. Z and X rotate the ship, at least on a US keyboard. And then I can move further this way. And I can get the fisher inside the range as well. There it goes. And then we can fish as well as harvest the scrap metal. But anyways, I think with all these independent developers and stuff that have come up in... Oops, no, you stay there. Stay, sit, stay. Good boat. Raft. That, you know, this is how they get their games noticed, really. And I think that's what we're seeing is a lot of games that are doing early access in order to pull that off. Yeah, and easily updatable too. Yeah, gone are the days of, you know, having to send out a disk or go out and buy a disk or oops, quit clicking, Wally. I gotta quit right clicking. Or having to download updates over a, you know, 2400 baud modem or something. So, I think that's why, though. I hope that's why. Okay, we have enough stuff for a smelter now. Let's go ahead and build one of those. If I can find where it is again. There it is. Build that. And that way we can convert some of this scrap metal into metal. So we have up here some stats about our town here. So we have 76% average happiness, drinking beer, completing resource delivery, and eating food. Excuse me, sorry, brings up happiness. 87% nourishment, 1% hunger, 7% thirst, cousin rating. That's true too. Yeah, then you kind of get a game out there. You get some support behind it. You get some development going. You get some seed capital with people who are willing to try out the early games. And yeah, that's definitely another good reason. I mean, I know Factorio probably sold 2 million copies before it even released. So even at the $20, you know, that's $40 million. That's not a small chunk of money. Satisfactory's inching toward $1 million, I think, also, and they're at $30, I think, a copy. So, you know, that's a large amount of money that that you wouldn't otherwise get. All right, so can I adjust the game speed? Yeah, a little bit, so we're not sitting here watching this go. Why are they not fishing so much? I guess they are. It just takes a while to fish. Yeah, and feedback is definitely important. If you don't know how well your game is doing, then you'll never sell. I mean, if you sell a few copies and people say, "Oh, hey, you know, it'd be nice if you did this instead," well, that way you can do that instead. All right. And if you get caught early on, then you can hopefully do a lot more changes to your game. If it makes it all the way to the finished product, it's a lot harder to make changes. Okay, so our smelter is running now. We are converting... Oh, you're using some driftwood to make this, to smelt this, to heat the fires. So, but we do appear to be gathering driftwood just kind of steadily through some means. So that's good. Yeah, it's a city builder. That's the gist of it. I mean, Age of Empires is a little bit more of a RTS than a city builder, but is it the same thing? It's you know, it ends up being, city builders all end up being kind of the same in the end. I mean, you're building a city, and you're dealing with whatever the environment, whatever the game throws at you, environmentally speaking. Hey, Phasian. Welcome. I don't know why. I've been fine all night, and all of a sudden I start yawning as soon as I start streaming. Alright, so we have 10% of our fish left. There we go. And now we can pick up those resources there. And then I wanted to try and pick up those survivors if we could. Because that affects our cousin rating. By picking up new survivors, our people aren't as inbred. And that's a good thing. Let's see if we can pick up those survivors. Yeah, Waterworld the game. I mean, yes, I know, Phasian, you weren't here at the beginning, so you didn't hear my intro. It's basically like Raft meets Flotsam. But that's okay, because every game's a little bit different, and hey, Waterworld is one of my favorite movies of all time, so I don't know if that's because it's a good movie, or because it came out when I was at the right age for it. Or both, clearly. What do we have here? Crude oil. That's right, we can't get that yet. That's the whale. That's a drifting resource over there. And then we'll probably go that way, or maybe I saw there's a drifting resource over there someplace too, so we'll probably do that. Survivor raft. Okay, so now we've encountered some survivors on a small drifting raft. It seems like they've been floating for a while and are waving for help. Let's see. You can rescue them so they join you. You can leave them be. You can demand their resources. So you can take them prisoner, or we can eat them. Well, I don't know that our economy can really support them, but I also don't want to eat them. So, let's see. What do we have for food? We have 26 fish. I think we can rescue them. Yay! Okay. We got 4, and we got 4 scrap metal from their raft as well. Let's go get that drifting resource. Okay, I'll give you that. A guilty pleasure. Yes, that's for sure. I don't know. It will probably always be one of my favorite game or movies, but for that reason, I suppose. Alright, let's get this junk. Let's see what we find in the junk. Just junk. There must be a building to sort the junk. Let's see. Could be recycled. Okay, so a recycler is going to cost us 30 wood and 30... Well, it looks like we could probably build a recycler. I'm going to build it here next to the smelter, I think. And we'll let them build that while we continue moving around on the map a little bit. Do I want to go to the trade post? I don't know if I do or not, but I guess we can. Ooh, a driftwood pile. That I definitely want to go to. So the more you build your city, by the way, the more city masses, the more the city mass goes up, and eventually it's going to be so heavy that we're not going to be able to move very fast. So we'll need to add motors. The trading post, Moray's Respite. Let's see, we could trade. You could leave, demand resources, take them prisoner, or eat them. Yeah, that's good. Let's see here. They want gas, fish, grain, scrap metal, bread, and dirt. I don't think I want to give them anything because I don't want to give up my fish. So we're just going to cancel the trade and move on over to... Yeah, I know, we're going to go around the trading post. I remember this from the little practice that I did do. I think we're going to ignore those survivors over there. Oh, I agree with you completely on Batman Forever for that reason. Jim Carrey basically owned that movie. Alright, so now we have a recycler. So the recycler can take that junk. Hopefully. Presumably. Oh, they're recycling scrap metal. Okay, well then who recycles the junk? Oh, we haven't finished it yet. That's why. Okay. So we have a whale over here. Can I get a harpooner yet? What did we decide? 40 wood. No, we can't do that yet. Survivor raft. Let's see. I guess we can just kind of keep moving. The destroyed ship with more metal. That's probably not a bad idea. Actually, because we're out. So let's go that way. Yeah, we didn't have enough scrap. Let's see. Oh, driftwood pile. Let's go get the driftwood pile. And we can also gather the seaweed while we're here, kind of thing. And the game takes you with it. Like, by the way, if I tried to take the map too far away, or if I kind of let the city move away from me a little bit, it takes you with it. You only can see so much around the city here. So you're gathering from driftwood. Okay, good. We'll probably gather the kelp too while we're here, but if we see anything else like some more scrap metal drifting by, I might run over and get that. Because the drifting resources move faster. Okay, good. That got finished. The drifting resources move faster than like these things. If they move it, I don't even know that they move at all. Actually, we're almost out of beer, so we might need to try and find another sunken brewery. We also might want a second scavenger at some point, because gathering is awful slow. And I don't hear the music. I know I have it on. Whoa, that's loud. Maybe there isn't music. Maybe we'll hear it later. Okay, hopefully they'll finish this driftwood and then we can go get some of these drifting resources. More wood over there. Okay, what was it we were going to build? I forgot now. Deep diver? We need the plastic for that. We have plastic for that. Alright, let's get a deep diver, because then we can get some more stuff. And then a harpooner after that, I think. Although I guess we could place it and let it build when it's time. Alright, that's it. Let's go over there. I want that one too. Oh boy, we just increased our mass by quite a lot. Maybe I shouldn't let him build this. Yeah, that's better. We're going to have to look at motors soon. Motor needs metal. Okay, well we can do motors. Let's put the motors here. We'll let them build that. That increased our mass, but that's okay because it also is going to increase our speed eventually. We're going to need some way of... evaporator. That's what we need. To get some more fresh water. Before we die of thirst. How far away did we drift from that resource? It's only 10 wood. Forget it. We'll go over here. We could get the kelp forest, or we could get more metal. Let's go get the kelp forest just to see. Oh boy, our city's now heavy. Yeah, we definitely need to build that that motor. As soon as the deep diver's done. Good news is, now we have a deep diver, we can get some crude oil here. Which means that we can start refining it and turning it into gasoline. Which we're going to need because we're going to need to make gasoline. Is there another... Here's a refinery. Is there another thingy? I really need an evaporator, though. Pretty soon. Oh, water cannon. Junk cannon. Harpoon tower. These are all the military or the combat-related stuffs. Guardhouse, shipyard. Interesting. What do we have up here? More wood. Pretty much. Not a drop to drink yet. Greenhouse is flammable. And the evaporator can start fires. Lovely. Yeah, it said trade ships and looting missions and helping allied cities. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we're smelting again. How much of this kelp did we loot? We have a lot, though. Do I care that much? I don't think so. I think I want to go over here and gather this stuff. If we can get the thing to move. It's not moving. Oh, it is. Slowly moving. Okay, there we go. I think we'll have to kind of park right there. And then I'll have to build a refinery. Probably in place here. Let's see, I need the deep diver. Let's rotate the city a little bit as it's moving. Because I need to have the scavenger and the deep diver both within the ring. So maybe something like this. Because that's the forager. Scavenger? Scavenger. The scavenger here and the deep diver's there. That probably was not the smart thing to do. Putting them on opposite sides of the boat or the raft, but that works. Okay, that one's in range. Can I get this one in range? There we go. Okay, now you can stop moving. So now we can pick up. There we go. Now we can pick up the crude oil and the scrap metal. It looks like it's going. So next we need to build a refinery. So the recycler is processing junk. Good. The smelter is processing scrap metal. Good. Refinery. I'll put there. I think it is basically the Exxon Valdez, yeah. Yeehaw Petroleum. There's a few of those ships. There's not a whole lot of variety in terms of the what there is like available, or in terms of like sites that we can land at least as far as I can tell. I'm losing all these drifting resources here, but I think it'll be okay. Hopefully we get enough scrap metal from this that we can make the refinery. Wasn't Juan Valdez the coffee? Well, there's another sunken brewery. We could head that way, hope maybe. We can get the boat moving. Yeah, we need one more metal. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get that refinery built. There it goes. Now it's fully stacked. Just gotta finish building. You mouse over each of these things, by the way, you can see what each one is doing. Or you can click on it to see what it's doing. Okay, we now have a refinery, so we're going to process crude oil, hopefully. Is my storage full? No. Deep diver's gathering crude oil very slowly. Okay. Oh, we can also harvest blubber, so getting a harpooner might be a good idea to do pretty soon. Okay, thank you. The Colombian coffee guy. Yeah, I couldn't remember for sure which brand. I didn't want to hang one of them out to dry. But let's build... Well, should I build it? This guy's going to be slow. Don't want to lose those sunken breweries because we could really use... Oh, bioluminescent algae. Fancy. Because we could really use the beer. Or back to normal speed again. How'd that happen? Let's try changing that. That might help. Oh, you need 8 barrels before you can process to make any gasoline. Okay. Well, we'll chill then. There's only 2 speeds, normal and fast. You can click the button or press the 1 and 2 on the alpha, above the alphas. I don't know what that one is. Okay, we're up to 6 now. Yeah, there's lots of drifting resources around. I just gotta get to them. Yeah, Adriela-san. Welcome. Yes, this is Buoyancy. It's another Waterworld game, like Raft and Flotsam before it on the channel here. Speaking of Raft, by the way, rumor has it there's an update coming out soon, in the next month or two, so that might be making a return here. It's been in early access for a percentage of a year. I'm not sure how much it's been now, maybe a whole year. So relatively new, yes, but not super new. I picked it up maybe during the summer sale or something. I've been had an eye on it ever since it did come out. Trade ship has requested to dock and trade. All right, let's trade with them then. I don't know where they're at, but we'll trade with them. If there's anything we want, anything we can part with. Oh, here they come. Bargy McBargeface. Okay. Let's see. What can we part with that they want? Gas, no. Blubber, no. Wood, maybe. Dirt. Dirt we need to have for the greenhouse. We could part with some dirt or some wood, maybe. Yeah, they're still working on the coffee mug, I heard. Let's see. Anything we want? They'll give us some fish. Shellfish. Meat. Junk. Bread. Let's see. We need a butcher also in order to handle that. Let's go with something simpler. We could take some fish. Those are worth 7, which would be nice if it told you what the value of it was. And the wood is worth 3. We could do like this and like that. I don't know if that's worth it or not. But we can get some fish out of the deal anyway. I think that's really the only thing we might want at this point. Because I think like bread's going to be worth too much. Junk is worth too much for what it is. Everything else is worth too much. Let's do that. Let's just trade just to be trade. Buy bargey, make barge face. Okay, 40% left. Let's see. We are still waiting on more crude to make gasoline. It did look like it was coming in at ramming speed. Oh yeah, they are definitely making the satisfactory mug. They just they're having an issue with getting it from last I saw on their YouTube channel. And I think it's going to be enameled ceramic molded. I don't think it's going to be metal. I think it's going to be ceramic, if I remember correctly. Let's see. So our cousin rating's gone up to 3% now because we... No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Because we had someone had a child. So now there are relatives here. Are we still gathering this stuff? Yes, we are. Okay. Let's move faster, please. Yeah, there are hostiles. There are some defensive buildings here. So we have a guardhouse. We have a ranger barracks. We have a prison. And we have a harpoon tower, a junk cannon, and a water cannon. And then I'm not sure what the workshop is for. So basically this whole section of this row here all has to do with the combat-related stuff. Yeah, you can train guards. But it's kind of going to be, I think, going to be like a more passive combat setup. Which is basically what I like, so that's fine. And we had a new villager born, so we've gone up to 4% cousin rating now. Dirt is a form of currency. Nice. Okay, we have... And now we can just, like, what, sit here and gather more? Okay, it went away. Let's go here, then. Oh, man, look at us zoom in now. We're up to 37 masses, so that's why. We have no fuel, though, left over, so we're going to need to get some more fuel. But I want to head my way toward these sunken breweries to get some beer. It is really Wilder Boiled a game. Yeah, I would imagine that that movie was... No, we have a motor. We built a motor, and that's what we were harvesting. We were harvesting some crude oil to convert into making more fuel. But yeah, the whole city moves. It's a lot like raft or bioluminescent algae. Let's drink it. Sure. Look, we're making some. We're refining some oil into gasoline. Nice. Okay, we're gonna leave the bioluminescent algae alone now. And let's turn the boat. So we have some happy people now. That's good. Or some unhappy people now. That's bad. We probably have unhappiness because of... I don't know. Some reason. Probably lack of beer. Oh, and lack of food. That would probably help. Sunken Brewery. Let's gather the beer. See if we can get some gathering done. And then we can also do some looking around for, let's see, scrap metal. I would like to find another, preferably either a storm inbound. Okay. And we need to track the storm, and I don't remember how to do this. Oh, no, don't move, don't move. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's where it is. So I need to get out of the way of the storm. So we need to move. Well, now we have some decent movement speed, at least. We need to move. Keep chugging. Chug away. Move, move, move. Oh, no. Struck by lightning. Why aren't they getting struck by lightning? Oh, don't burn my raft down. Crap. Okay, well, that was the end of the storm. Let's go back to the brewery now. Yep, weather the weather. And let's keep gathering the beer. Although we definitely need some more fish, too. Ding! I think so. We're gonna say that it does. Otherwise, why would it be... Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Saltwater it would. Because saltwater is a conductor of electricity. I'm gonna go with it. Until somebody tells me that I'm wrong. And then I'll probably still go with it. Oh, I see. The deep diver's constantly producing dirt or crude oil. That's like their main maintenance thing here. That's interesting. So like the fisher's constantly fishing. The scavenger's constantly finding wood and scrap metal, but when we come upon these dedicated areas, then we get some of... They focus on that area, as opposed to just the random chanciness here. So we're processing junk. We're foragers randomly getting seaweed and junk. Smelters just processing those into metal. That's why we were constantly getting pieces of wood there. So harpooner might be our next logical one. I think we finally finished up the breweries. Let's go to the other one. And I'm going to leave these survivors alone. Our cousin rating's only 4%, so... Wait, what am I pressing? I'm pressing something. I don't know what V does, but... We're going to keep chugging along here. We do have a fuel count now. We're going to leave them be. Because I don't know that I want to support any more population. Oh, you're going to make me hit it. Okay. I gotcha. We're not hitting it, but you're thinking that I'm hitting it. Kick it into fast speed again. Now once we get the harpooner, then we'll also need to have a... Oh, I should probably get an evaporator too. Before too long. Put that over here next to the fisher. And then we probably need to have a butcher. Yeah, we'll need to get a butcher as well. Let's gather the beer again. So there's another raft. Cyborg City. A budding whale hunting city on the verge of great things. The people there converse in a strange ancient language called French. They have 11 population, 4 of military score. They import metal and they export whale. And we can interact with it if we want to. Oh. Who do we just bump down? Our fisher. Too many buildings crowding around it. So maybe I need to build a different fisher out here and then replace this one. Okay, the sunken brewery appears to be gone now. Let's go get some drifting resources. Some metal. I don't know how metal is drifting, but uh-oh, something's on fire. 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 Somebody go put out the fire. I did assign firefighters. Somebody go put out the fire. And now other crap's on fire. Okay, that one's out. Okay, that one's out too. Now let's go harpoon us a whale. And we have... This fisher's good, so let's just dismantle this one. There we go. I don't know if that gives me our resources back or not. Probably not, but... Yeah, whatever. Oh, did it say the evaporator's at the... Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, because this is a fire starter. Avoid building that's close to flammable buildings. Oh, and this must be a flammable building. Oh. Tells you what you learned there. Maybe I should build this out. Out here instead. Yeah, it's okay. Deconstruct that. Okay. Let's see. You're not a flammable building. You're not a flammable building. Okay, so let's put the evaporator out here instead then. And we harpoon the whale. We have 8 whale carcass. Okay, so now we need a butcher. Guess I can put the butcher in there. Let's go back over here now. I think we were here before, or maybe we weren't. And get some more metal and some more crude. Let's see. The deep diver. Okay, we need to rotate the city here a little bit. Actually, stop for a minute. I need to rotate it. We get our scavenger and our deep diver nearby the thing. Oh, a survivor raft just popped up out of nowhere. Oh, no, our whale's still here. A rotting whale. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can stop now. And someone else now is complaining about efficiency, but I don't see the little symbol. Somebody see the little symbol for the efficiency thing somewhere? I don't see it. Yeah, I think we lost all the resources when we took that building down. Okay, we are harpooning the whale. Let's see. Let them heal. Gonna need to set up a doctor at some point. 25 population. Ooh. We have an 8% cousin rating now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the smelter is also a fire starter. It's a good thing I put the refinery on the other side of the world. Well, what else you gonna do, you know? So now we need a brewery. This is complaining about happiness here. But I think in order to do brewing, we need to have wheat yet, so we need to have a greenhouse. The motor, scavenger. I think we need to put this... Wait, this is a fire starter, I think. Yes. Oh, it's a flammable. Okay. Well, let's put it out here, maybe? Still got the whale, or we get rid of the whale? We got rid of the whale. Okay. Rotate the city. We want the deep diver and the scavenger to be kind of close-ish. Go in like that. Ding and ding. Okay, good. And there we crashed. So we need to grow some wheat so that we can start brewing some beer. Well, we also need some more fishers because we may need to have... Yeah, there's no television. Yeah, and Prodigy is a fire street. Yeah, I gotcha. That's a bad 90s music reference joke, but I gotcha. The deep diver's focusing on the crude oil. The scavenger's focusing on the metal. Wait a minute. Scavenger's not in range here. There we go. Oh crap, we got another fire going. There we go. Okay, I just had to turn the city a little bit to get it into the range. Because when it crashes into the object... Oh, here's the music. Now it's probably too loud. That's probably okay. Well, the music wasn't bad. The topic of the reference wasn't bad. You making the reference was bad. We need more plastic. There's Cyborg City again. We got a lot of unhappy people. Friends and cousins. Small town of friendly cousins of Big Papa Dale. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How are we doing? Crude is a slow gather. But yeah, you making the reference was the bad thing. It's not the... Not saying the music or the whatever is bad. Okay, so there goes the destroyed ship, but we still have a lot of crude oil left. Do I want to keep gathering the crude? We don't have a lot of fuel. Although, we can have a maximum of 100 anyway. And we do get crude just from going around. And it's as slow as molasses. They're unhappy because they don't have any food or drink. Much food and no drink. What I could potentially do is build a... Well, I'm waiting to try and build a greenhouse so we can grow some grain. So we can make some beer. Didn't I make an evaporator? Did it disappear? It's there. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. What I could do is a... galley? Or a... How do they eat? Produced by a butcher. Okay, I have the butcher. Do they just eat the meat? They must just eat the meat. So what I need is drinking beer, completing a resource, delivering, eating food. So we're getting low on happiness here. And it's because they're thirsty. But the evaporator should help with that if I could get some more plastic. We just need some more junk is what we need. There's dirt. And kelp. The mayor keeps dissing your music tastes. Yes. Most definitely. Alright, so I think I'm going to move on over to there. And hopefully we can find some plastic before too long. I guess we could go to a trade post. Their speed slowed down again. If I could find somebody to trade some plastic, I could do that. There's another destroyed ship with more crude oil. The city needs more beer. Yeah, well, we're trying. We're probably gonna lose. Wait a minute, now we only have one plastic in there? I could have sworn it had more than that. Yeah, the happiness is plummeting. I guess we could see if we could trade with these guys. See if they'll give us some plastic. Or some beer. I just saw that friggin' fire. Holy crap, it's worth 12. Let's see, what can I trade with them? That's ridiculous. How about beer? Do you have beer? Or water? Nope. Alright, we definitely need to get some plastic. Or find another one of those sunken breweries. There we go. Let's go straight there. Oh, we gotta leave. Okay, there we go. Leave. Now go over there to the sunken brewery and get your drink on. Hopefully we can make it in time. spin the city around so I can get the scavenger to get a little bit more driftwood as we pass. Survivors. A whale there. Uh-oh. Well, you're unhappy, but you're sure awful making new villagers. Alright, well, we are making additional... Oh, repair that. How do we... Oh, there's a little house icon on it. Okay. Probably all those fires. There's a rotting whale. We'll have to pick that up. There's wood and there's wood. Yeah, we don't need that. What do we have here? Another bargey McBarge face. Coming out headlong speed here. We're going to decline. Pirates. Well, I guess we'll have to set up some defenses. Row, row, row your boat. Down to 3% happiness. They're probably going to all mutiny here in a moment, and I'll have to start a new game. So, yeah, I know the city needs more beer. We're going to get some beer. Relax. Yeah, we can... Yeah, let's pirate treat the people better, yeah. Alright, we got the driftwood. Drink. We're stacking up boxes of that fish. Yep, okay, so they're hauling stuff around. Well, they could drink it. I mean, it's right there. Storage is getting pretty full, too. Oh, they discarded 105 seaweed. Never mind. 14 villagers using the sunken brewery for various reasons. Okay, happiness is going up a little bit because we're getting drunk off the seawater. Much 12%, 11%. Well, we gained a few percent worth of happiness. Can we find another one of these things? The trash pile. It's going to have junk, which we might be able to use. There's Dale & Cousins Trading Company. Driver raft, drifting resource, driftwood. Yeah, we still need a lot more liquids here. I think we should go to that trash pile. Okay, that's done now, so let's go to the trash pile. There's Cyborg City again. We're gonna cross our paths. Alright, I will wait then. If you're not gonna stop, I will. Okay, so that's the number of laborers we have versus the number of tasks we have. I don't know why 14 people are being lazy, but I want to leave. Leave. I want you to leave. Why you not leave? Pirates are incoming. This could end poorly because I haven't built any military defenses, and I doubt we can afford them. We might be able to. Let's demand resources from them. And then leave. No, I don't want to eat them. I'm kind of stuck. This must be the pirate. Yep. Here's the pirates. We don't really have any defenses built yet. So let's see. They're going to be complete a-holes. Can we fight them off? They're killing people. Carting off my stuff. Guess I should have paid them tribute. Ah. Okay. Okay, well we had, we lost 6 villagers, we lost a bunch of dirt, metal, and seaweed, and there were 20 pirates. Okay, well that was fun. Doggone it. Friggin' fire. Yeah, we finished the harpoon tower. Can somebody please put out that fire? That'd be nice. If you could. Please and thank you. Put out the fire. Yeah, the city needs more beer. Yeah. Oh geez, now the motor's on fire again. Oh, the madman from Raven Colony. Yeah, that was good. Is nobody gonna work? Are they all just gonna stand around and watch it burn? Probably. Leave them be. We're out of fuel. Nobody seems to want to row the boat. But finally, you're putting the fire out. Thank you for putting out the fire. Now, can we do a repair here? We have no fuel. We can barely move. Perfect. I like how Cyborg City didn't even bother helping us any. Okay, well, I don't want the raft. Leave the raft alone. You stop it with the raft. Ah, there's another sunken brewery right there. Let's go there first. Maybe we can get some more beer and make people happy. Ooh, maybe we'll even cross this junk pile on the way. That'd be nice. Yeah, a little dire. Not going great. Those are interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's where the trade goes. Technology is coming soon. Driftwood. Yeah, I want the trash pile. Definitely want the trash pile. But I want the sunken brewery first. Extreme population control. Yeah, I saw that. Not that kind of dire straits, no. Let's go drink some beer. Come on. Come on. Hey, Petite Fury, welcome. What happened? Resources aren't being picked up. We need more laborers. Yeah, well, I guess I should have picked up those people off of that raft. Welcome back, Cyborg City. Yeah, they're paddling now. That's pitiful. Lincoln Brewery, let's get drunk. Everybody go get a drink. Now that you're not paddling, you can go get a drink. I have a lot of jobs to do though, so I guess you can haul some stuff for some jobs too. We'll just wait here while you go get drunk. Guess we're not polluting a whole lot. That's good. Looks like we've got some crude oil again, so we can actually get some fuel made. That's good. Well, I'm trying to get him to drink here. There we go. Well, that's the harpoon range. Now we gotta see if I can find the... Oh, there it is. I think they need to work down the labor tasks here before they'll go and get drunk. Which is good. They're working before they party. That's better than some people I know. Okay, the evaporator finally got built. Oh, that's why we had no water. We have water. Okay, now there's villagers get drunk. That's good. I mean, you know, reasons. Still Cyborg City? Yeah. Yep, they're just literally drinking out of the ocean. But hey, it's increasing their happiness, so what are you gonna do, you know? And we're out of food again, by the way. I think we need more population, but we also need more food then. Oh, okay. So it converts metal into ammo. That's good. Menacing tower that launches explosive balls of junk. Yeah. We should probably build a water cannon too, but I want that plastic to go toward building the freaking greenhouse first. Okay. Happiness is going up slowly. Yeah, well, they're accomplishing that with the beer. Yeah, Junkapult. Okay, we've almost drank all the beer now. That is sad. We were making fuel. Yeah, we definitely need more workers because we have 91 tasks that haven't been fulfilled. There's 7 people rowing right now. I don't know where the last one is laboring. Okay. So where's the last person at? This needs a forager and a scavenger. I put them next to each other wisely this time. Let's go this way-ish. Turn the boat a little bit. Like that. There we go. Row, row, row your boat. Okay, there's one. And there's the other. We can stop movement now. And those 7 people can get back to work. Music is kind of nice in this game, though. Okay, so we should be able to convert some of this trash, this junk, and the recycler into primarily plastic, so that'll be good. As long as it lasts a while. Yeah, now that it's playing, right. What do we have here? Scrap metal? We could use some of that if we can maybe move the ship a little bit more. If I can get it just kind of a little bit in the way. Okay, stop moving. That should be good. We harvest everything? I think we did. Okay, well, we picked up some scrap metal, at least. I believe recyclers recycling. They are. Driftwood, driftwood. Now let's see, what can I find? Whale. Junk. That's really far, though, for that. Fibers, drifting. Revivers. What would we have over here? Friends and cousins. And Scootsoosh. Uh-huh. Well. Yeah, I know. You want beer. We can't make beer until you make plastic. Ah, School of Fish. Let's go that way. Row. Row. Ah, the greenhouse has finally been built. Okay, so now we can produce grains. So now we need to make a brewery. The brewery is flammable. Uh-huh. And huge. That, the motor? Okay. Brewery. Low nourishment. Yeah, I know. We don't have any food either. I'm going to the fish thingy. We're fine. We're working on the beer, and we'll get some food at the fish. School of Fish. Fisher and the Scavenger. So Fisher's up. Where did I move the Fisher to? Down there. Scavenger's there. I really should have put the Fisher over here by the Scavenger and the Forager. C'est la vie, I guess. So maybe I should turn the ship to do the fishing first. Caroline hallucinated due to lack of food. Samantha hallucinated due to lack of food. And they fell overboard. And something else that I didn't get to read fast enough. There we go. Chong withered away. Yeah, we're losing people now. Dylan withered away due to lack of food. Yep, we're losing people now. Left and right and center. Keep paddling, we're almost there. Yeah, the problem is there's no workers anymore. Yeah, we're losing all kinds of people now. Not gonna last long. Oh, the happiness is going up. Yeah, because the people that are unhappy are dying. Yeah, well, that's how it works. I guess. Okay, let's get that There. Okay, now stop moving. And let's get fishing. Okay, how do I give, like, priority here? Tools? Pause all, and then resume that one. Maybe? Can we get a worker, please? How do you have a worker? I told you to pause all. Pause all. Thank you. I would rather you go and build the thing, or do the fishing thing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're down to 7 people now. This is not good. Okay, so point of fact, we need to focus on food and beer in the next time. Oh, there's another school of fish there. We'll have to head over there next. Alright, fish is going up. That's good. Now if we can just find some survivors, we could pick up some people. Food and beer, life's essentials. Skatoosh, you better not go steal my fish. My fish. Row. And they'll come back and get the medal or something maybe later. Right now, we need to go fishing. Well, we have 6 fish for 7 people, so it's not like we're having a problem now. Yeah, that's a good enough word, I suppose. Flotilla. Alright. More fish. So let's resume the greenhouse. And resume the evaporator. Oh, we have plenty of water. But we need some grain. Means we need more driftwood. And more metal. That's about all I can do. We need more laborers. Yeah, uh-huh. Just gain the population. Yeah, we have a new villager born recently. Well, at least we'll increase our cousin rating. That's good. Yeah, we have fish piled up like crazy there. Nobody to carry it. But we made it 28 days so far. Okay, well, the fish are gone now. Let's see, are we growing? We do have some grain. Do not have a brewery yet because we do not have enough wood or metal. We are smelting. Don't have enough wood, though. Driftwood. Driftwood is the problem. Any driftwood nearby? Ish. That's a long way to paddle, though. And we only have 2 paddlers. Everybody else is assigned a job. Let's pause this building and let you paddle as well. Leave with the scavenger here. Well, you know what? I think we will wrap this up here. And, alright, edge scrolling. Knock it off. Well, at least it can't get too far. Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up here, and we will come back on Thursday and start a new city. Because yeah, definitely learned some priorities here. Like we probably, although I guess we kind of needed all this crap. Maybe we needed to just do some more. Maybe we needed more people. Maybe we needed more fishers and stuff, and we just need to get into the greenhouse and the brewery faster, and the evaporator faster. We'll try some different stuff next time. See if we can come up with something better. And then, yeah, because we had another baby. Well, that's nice. It's good that when you have another kid too, they just start working right away. That's really nice. All right, so thank you guys for coming tonight, and we're gonna just leave it here. I looked at Twitch, and no one's playing this game, and no one who I've rated before is watching. So we did kind of just find somebody totally random, and yeah, I'm not gonna dig through and try to find somebody for that. So we're just going to leave it here, and we'll be back on Thursday for some more Buoyancy. Thanks for coming, everyone. Bye for now.